Back again with another all-day battery vlog, this time on the OnePlus 5T Android Oreo. So we're gonna actually go downtown today. We're actually booking a hotel. Girlfriend's gonna come with me, and we're gonna update you all day on the OnePlus 5T. Let's get into that video right now. Let's go. Just arrived at the girlfriend's house. I'm actually gonna go ahead and start booking the place I'm gonna go to on the 5T. I actually haven't used that much battery life at all because I've been driving. So I'm still right now at 96%. It's only been 1 hour with the device. So again, I will update you a little bit later when I get some more usage on it, which is actually going to take place right now. How's it going? Say hello to the camera. Say hello to the camera.
Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute.
Okay, so it's about 4:23 p.m. I started the vlog at about 3:32. You can see there's 94% on the 5T, mostly due to the fact that I haven't been doing much with it, but I want to show you some other settings that I do have taken place on this device. On display on time, I do keep it on about 5 minutes of activity. So you can see right there, that's where I do keep the device light theme running on the device all day long. But if I go into battery here, you're gonna see that I've only been on screen on time for 31 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is book with the Kayak. I'm gonna book my hotel with this application. So this should drain a little bit of battery life because it does use location. I'm never gonna turn on Wi-Fi today at all. Bluetooth, I'll probably turn that off because I don't have Bluetooth headphones on me at the moment. But again, I'm gonna give you an update probably around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, maybe when we arrive to the hotel. I'm still at the girlfriend's house. I just finished getting the hotel booked. I like to do a lot of research before I do book somewhere, convenience, location, price, throw all that stuff in the mumbo jumbo. And the OnePlus 5T actually dropped quite significantly throughout this process. I had to make a couple of calls. 81% battery life right now. So before we leave, I do want to go ahead and give you a quick update. All right, so last time I updated you, I had like 95 or 4%. Now it's down to 80% just 2 hours later. However, don't take this significantly because I was really heavily using it, making phone calls, using 4G LTE. If you're not doing a really busy task, you might not actually drain this much battery life that fast. But 1 hour and 28 minutes for the usage so far. And since I last full charge, 2 hours and 16 minutes. And remember, the 5T does have Oreo on it, and this phone does support dash charging, so it can really charge up and top up really quick, even when it does run too low. All right, so we're finally leaving right now. We're headed to this hotel that's actually on the Chicago River. Are you excited?
Very excited.
Very excited. 80% battery left right now on the 5T. I will be using it on the train to go ahead and juice it down some, and I'll update you a little bit. So it's Valentine's Day right now, and she totally made these strawberries for us.
Oh, romantic.
You see those right there? Strawberry swirl cheesecake. They're pretty cool. Nonetheless, got those pretzels right there. Slush everywhere. Headed to the blue line right now, Logan Square.
The train?
Yeah. Definitely going to have a great time this evening. So yeah, like I say, the 5T is right now at around 77%. I had to use it right now for the GPS on the bus. So I will be using that for the, well, not the bus, the train right now. So that's gonna drain quite a bit of battery as well. So we're finally headed downtown, finally, after all the planning, all the booking and stuff like that. So we'll be there in just a little bit. finally arrived at the hotel. I wanted to give you a little update from the perspective of the OnePlus 5T camera. This is kind of how it looks at night. It should be a lot shakier than this little guy right here that's been doing most of the work, this little tiny camera. I'll update you when I get in the room.
What's the last name?
Ackerman. Just look at this place.
Beautiful.
Okay, we have arrived at the smallest hotel room in the history of our stays. This is probably the smallest room I've ever stayed in, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. What is this, like a cubicle? Wow. And let's see how the OnePlus 5T is actually still doing on the battery life. I'm sure you probably don't even care. You're probably more interested in this vlog now. Okay, guys, so here is the 5T. As you can see right here, I do have about 67% battery life left. It is 7:29. Let's go ahead and take a look at how it's going. Right now, I'm actually laying on the bed right now while I show you this. I'm about to go out and eat in a minute here. But you can see 2 hours and 9 minutes of screen on time and 66% battery life. So this is looking at maybe well over a 5-hour battery life. And I might actually have to go into the next day, possibly, if I don't drain this thing down. I might watch some YouTube videos later on to really get it down there. But yeah, it's doing pretty well so far, even though you are on full brightness for this phone at the current moment. So really good stuff here so far on Android 8.0 for the 5T. Okay, so we decided that we're gonna go to Giordano's, which is like one of the best deep dish pizzas in Chicago. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you where it's at right now when it comes to the battery life and where we're actually going. Guys, so we have arrived. The pizza place is actually right there, Giordano's Chicago Pizza House, and we do have about 55% battery life or ish so on the OnePlus 5T. So let me flip the camera around right now and show you how it drained throughout that little short GPS run. Okay, so here we are. You can see that I do have just about, let me go ahead and show you, 56% battery life here on the 5T, 8:11 p.m. So still just killing it here, crushing it on the battery life. I'll go ahead and give you an update in a little bit more time. Hey guys, so I don't know how well you can hear me, but right now we're having some garlic parmesan french fries with some ranch. 53% on the 5T. I gotta lower the brightness, but basically it's an amazing battery life phone so far on 8.0, and it just doesn't want to die. I've been on phone calls, GPS all day, and the thing just simply is not kicking out. So I think even with dash charging, you have an incredibly powerful smartphone when it comes to battery life. How are them fries so far?
They're really, really good. I love them.
Really, really good. So I'm gonna dig into these. I'll give you an update a little bit later. Maybe I'll show you the pizza too. So stay tuned. Here it is, the Chicago deep dish. Look at that spinach and cheese action right there. Some of the best pizza in the world right here.
More
She's
cheese.
got hers going. Some more
cheese,
Parmesan
little
cheese.
Parmesan in the action. Yeah, on the big action.
Big old stuffed pizza right there. So yeah,
Chicago
this is basically the Chicago style. You have the thicker crust down here, and you have a lot of sauce layered on the top, and cheese at the top and cheese at the bottom, as well as some fine spinach in there. You can also get meat, but I don't do the meat game, so this is what I go with right here. Okay guys, so I'm back at the hotel room. The 5T is currently at, let me see, 28%. And like I said when I was walking outside, this thing just doesn't really want to die, and that's actually good news. Android 8.0 Oreo does really offer some nice battery enhancements over Nougat, because I did find this phone to die more often than not when I was on 7.0 Nougat faster than it is on 8.0. So the battery life has definitely improved. It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm at 28%. Had a mixture of usage today, you know, camera recording a lot on this phone today. I did some GPS, made multiple phone calls with this device. I also use it for some picture taking, as well as some of the samples I showed you But overall, really, like the 5T is an all-day phone quite easily. Let me flip the camera around and show you the current usage. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna watch some videos on YouTube, and I'm gonna update you when it finally does die. I'm giving it maybe an hour or so more when I start watching videos. It should kill it down quite quickly. Okay, so quick battery updates. You can see 4 hours and 19 minutes of on-screen time, 7 hours since the last charge, and 28%. So this is actually quite good for an Android device. For many people who have used Android devices in the past, you would know that a lot of them used to not even get over 3 hours of on-screen time. So seeing a phone that's easily gonna go over 5 hours of on-screen time, especially considering this is a $500 Android smartphone, this is a really good bargain when it comes to this area of the device as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just watch these videos real quick, kill the battery down, and I'll update you when the video is over. All right, guys, so it's 11:30 p.m. I'm about to hit the bed. As you can see, probably the most up close and personal we've ever been on this YouTube channel. But 3% battery life left here, February the 13th. Luckily, it's not Friday the 13th. But whatever. OnePlus 5T, you can see right there, dual camera setup. 5T is at 3%. I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around one more time to show you what the battery life has been like. Okay, guys, so here is the OnePlus 5T. You can see 3% battery life remaining. I'm going to go into the settings here, go to battery life, and you could see 5 hours and 46 minutes screen on time. Again, full brightness, LTE, all day, location on all day long. So incredible battery life here on Android 8.0 Oreo for the device. Let me go back to battery and show you mostly screen time, camera, photos, Android system, YouTube, Instagram, and a bunch more applications. It's just been a fantastic experience here, and easily you can see an all-day phone here on Android 8.0. This is the 6 gig of RAM version with 64 gigabytes of storage for the 5T. Found this vlog helpful, enjoyable, entertaining, informing. I'm done. It's been all day with this thing out and about in Chicago, getting on the train, doing so much. I need some sleep. Let me know if you enjoyed this video by leaving it a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts down below. Would you like to see more vlogs like this in the future, testing out other phones, trying to give you more of a real world experience so you can see what it's actually like to use this as a real person, not just some battery test thing you've seen on some numbers, on some technical, analytical, whatever. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more. Visit www.nickackerman channel to check me out there. I'll catch you all in the next video. Be sure to be well, and peace.